Welcome back to the Fishing Doctor's Adventures. Today we're going to smoke up some whitefish. I got things ready last night. I defrosted the fish, got them all separated, put them in water, added this kosher salt, about a cup of kosher salt, and I put in about half a cup of brown sugar and a teaspoon of garlic salt and left them overnight to soak. They've now been in the water approximately 16 hours. So I've taken all the fillets out of the water and put them out on trays so that they can dry a bit before putting them on a smoker. This is a good thing to remember to do. It actually helps the process along. Let's give this a try. I've never smoked fresh frozen fish before, and I'm curious to see how it works. These whitefish are still nice and firm and have a good texture, so I'm guessing it'll work well. And just to show you, that's about how much water I have in the bowl when I add the cup of salt and half a cup of sugar. This is my Charbroil upright propane smoker. I have the propane tank on the side there. It just opens up the door like this. Have all the racks on the inside, and you put the chips in the bottom down in that little cup there. The little drawer pulls out. It has the propane burner below, and that's how you get things smoking. You can adjust the smoke and the heat with this little thing up here by turning it. Close it to make it hotter and keep the smoke inside, and you open a little bit to vent it. Down here in California I have trouble finding all the various type of chips. Mostly you can find mesquite, hickory, and maple. So today I'm going to use some maple and hickory. Supposedly, from what I read on the internet, hickory is like the king of smoking woods. Has a sweet flavor and great for smoking all kinds of meats. Maple also has a mild, sweet type flavor, so I'll put both of these on. Check out that beautiful whitefish. Such white flesh, all nicely dried now. It has that shiny look to it on the surface. So we're gonna go ahead and lay it out on the grill. I have all my fish spread out on the racks. Loaded my hickory and maple chips below. We're ready to fire it up. So just crank up the heat to high. Spark it. There we go. I heard it light up. It's now ready to cook. The chip should start smoking in a bit. And then we'll get things going. The fish can smoke, and I'll show you the progress as we go along. In just a few minutes, the smoke will be pouring out of your chips, and then you can go ahead and close the door and adjust your temperature to get it to the correct temperature. Look at that smoke pouring out. Looks like it's gonna be good. Smells nice. So now I had to put the temperature down to low once I got the thing smoking, because my thermometer, you want it to read around 130 to 140. I was at 150, and then what I did was go ahead and open my vents to let most of the smoke out, some of the heat out at the beginning phases, because you don't want to really have a ton of smoke right at the beginning, and you don't want it too hot, because then the fish will start dripping before it glazes over. You want to form the glaze over first so that some of the juices and moisture will stay in the fish. Look at that fish, already has a nice glaze going on it. Nice shiny glaze. Starting to get that golden coloration. So let's get the door closed and keep these guys going at a lower temperature. So this is after 1 hour of smoking. Seems the temperature, even with the vents wide open, is staying at around 150 or 145. With the ambient temperature here at the end of September and 90 some degrees, 90, 95 degrees. Hard to get it lower than that. So let's take a look at the fish after 1 hour. Looking good after 1 hour. Getting a nice golden glaze on there. All the fish are doing really well. And one thing I forgot to mention earlier is when you lay your fish out, put the thicker pieces on the bottom where it's going to be hotter, thinner pieces like the tail section up at the top. And then after a couple hours you might even want to rotate them. Put the bottom sections up at the top so they don't get burnt. So this is the 2 hour update. So the fish are looking great. I switched them around a bit, put the bottom rack up on top. One of the top racks I moved down to the bottom to get things cooking good. They have a great color right now. Well, we'll check back in another hour and then they might be done. So check this out, 3 hours in the smoker and I think it's all done. They have a nice great color, so let's go ahead and take them out and see what they look like. Here, I'll grab one here, tray. So there you have it, smoked whitefish, smoked to perfection. It only took 3 hours at about 140 to 150 degrees Fahrenheit with maple and hickory wood. Smoked fish is a great thing to eat, but don't remember, with this many fish, share with friends. Keep Keep on fishing, guys. See you later. Have fun. There we go. Got another fish here. Got another fish. Got another one. This might be a whitefish. Oh, he's pulling pretty hard. It's a nice whitefish on the lip rippers. Oscar, nice whitefish caught on the lip rippers. Check that out.